I think I might have made a wrong turn somewhere because there's no bookstore in sight. Yup. No bookstores here. Oh boy. So I've decided to take a little bit of a trip, and my journeys have taken me to Alabama. And I decided that while I'm out of my home state, why not pay a visit to the comic and manga shops of good old Alabama? But for this video, I figured let's focus on the manga. I actually visited 2nd and Charles, so let's check out the first one right now. Definitely gonna need one of these. Alright, so I definitely cannot show everything that's in these stores because I tried. That was a hour-long video if I really just didn't trim anything. And don't want to put you through that, so we're just going to show the highlights. So right here we've got some Arpeggio of Blue Steel. Unfortunately, no volume 6, which is still what I'm looking for. These dots kind of look familiar. It's the overstock dot, but I see that a lot on 7 Seas titles. Battle Vixens is something that I've seen around a lot, but just can't bring myself to pick up, unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately, because of, well, you know, it looks kind of etchy-ish. Got some volumes of Beck here, which I'm still holding out for a full set sometime, but maybe if I find some really good condition ones, I might pick one up today. Some Black God. Oh my god, wow, it's Black Clover! Railgun, I am missing a few of these volumes right here, so probably a good time for me to pick them up. Dragon Drive, Old Faithful. If you haven't checked it out, it's basically one of the original Sword Art Online type series. It's really good. Get Backers, a series that I am kind of like Beck trying to pick up, but I can't seem to find ones that are in really good condition, and I'm kind of holding out for a set, so may pick some up, may not. Girls Bravo, something else I don't see very often, and GTO, so I might add this to the couple that I found at the local comic shop a little while ago. That yellowing is, oof, more Samurai Deeper, which I just can't seem to bite the bullet and pick up the whole thing. I'll piece it together eventually. And Samurai Harem here, kind of like Battle Vixens. It's pretty hard to find, but just I can't bring myself to pick it up yet because I don't have all that much interest in it. Got something called Super Women in Love here, and it's probably exactly what I think it is. What's this? Sumomo Momomo. It's it's that kind of manga. Scott Pilgrim, I did not know they had editions that are that big. A volume of Toriko, which has become kind of difficult to find lately, so you know, I'm definitely not up to volume 18 yet, but I feel like for the price, might as well go ahead and grab it, even though that yellowing is kind of yikes. Strawberry 100%, something I really don't see that often, and reminding me that I need to get back into that, even though I don't think it finished its English release. Got Witchbuster here, one of those 7 Seas titles that you kind of just see in bulk sometimes. And Witchblade, oh my god, I don't know what I expected. Air Gear, sneakily hiding up in there. A lot of Holy Corpse Rising here. It's by Hosono Tanaka, who I think also did Ninja Girls. I just haven't been able to start this series yet, even though it is kind of getting a little hard to find, but it is one of those 7 Seas titles that you sometimes see in bulk, and it looks like this 2nd and Charles is just kind of full of those 7 Seas series. I've got a lot of the old Inuyasha here, which I have the first 10 or so, but I feel like there's stuff I just really want to get more than that, and that volume 23 looking kind of whack. Kurohime, so if you know from my last videos, I've been trying to finish up this series, so this might be a good chance to get some. Life, don't really know what this is about. I see it sometimes. It's an old Tokyo Pop title. Looks like not really my type of thing. I mean, could be. If you know about it, let me know. Modern adaptation of Lone Wolf and Cub. Sci-fi, it seems like interesting. I always forget Love Hina actually has omnibus editions, but they have the volumes here that I am missing, so I think this is gonna complete my Love Hina set. So yeah, I'm swearing like there's a bunch of those 7 Seas titles that you just see with overstock bulk in places, and where have I seen that before? Oh yeah. More of it with Magica Swordsman Summoner. I've kind of heard it's not that great, but if you've read the manga at all, let me know if the story really offers anything besides, well... So this is some really cool looking art, a March story. I've never heard of this. Might try to pick this up. I hate to kind of just pick up a volume 3 randomly without knowing anything about it. Moon Phase, always good to see. Reminds me I need to actually finish that. It's like a kind of vampire-ish story. Muyo and Roji, more classic Shonen Jump. Negima, which I always seem to pass up. Neon Genesis Evangelion, which I always seem to pass up. Just because I can't figure out which edition I want, mostly. And then, speaking of Ninja Girls from earlier, we've got, I think, all of the ones that I'm missing here. More Oh My Goddess, which again, I don't remember which ones I'm missing, so I'm gonna pass on these right now. Pretty Face. So this is like a Shonen Jump series where a guy wakes up from an accident and he's been reconstructed to where his face looks like the girl he likes. We got some single Ranma here, but again, I think there's just stuff that I want to purchase more. Oh my gosh. Guys, I did not think I would ever see Red River in the wild. This is just a really, really cool find. It's like a classic, really hard to find shoujo. I wish I knew more about it to tell you, but it's one that I really am wanting to read, and I actually picked up a good number of the volumes from someone on Reddit recently. I have never heard of this at all. Don't think I want to. I haven't heard of this at all. Van Hunter Van Hunter? I give up. Copy of Barefoot Gen here with some Homestuck. I think these actually are getting re-released, or just have been if I'm not mistaken. Well, it's a good thing we didn't find too much to buy. Ah, crap. So while I'm in Alabama, of course, I also have to check out some of the local dives for food and drink. And this place definitely has a unique atmosphere about it. In your words, what's the theme of this bar?
Yeah.
The legendary Sex Panther. Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, this is definitely an art exhibition, isn't it?
So it turns out the enlightened citizens of Birmingham have quite the exhaustive list of things they want to do before they die. Like eat more cheese, live, Bigfoot, get a divorce, which apparently is a sentiment that was echoed. So now that we've checked out a little bit more of Birmingham, it's on to the next Second and Charles. I actually really need to get the second volume for this because it's only 2 volumes long. It tells about Levi's backstory. Again, no volume 6, but I figured I'd flip through it a little bit this time since I have mentioned this series a few times on the channel. So it's about submarine warfare involving submarines that are also girls, and that's about as far as I've gotten in it, so that's about all I know. So I actually do want to check out the Apothecary Diaries. I'm really just waiting on more volumes to be released before giving it a shot. Oh, it's always cool to find Battle Angel Alita singles, and they even have one of the classic ones here. It's too bad that I think I already have this particular volume, but it's still fun to find. Basilisk. I feel like I should know about this series, but I just don't. Like it just sounds so familiar, but I really couldn't tell you a thing about it. Battle Club, don't know anything about that. Looks like your kind of standard Tokyo Pop stuff. I don't actually remember which Battle Royale singles I'm missing, but since there's only 2 here, it might not be a big deal. It's more Beck here, and it looks like these are actually not terrible quality, so, you know, maybe I'll pick a couple up depending on what else I find here. The Bride and the Exorcist. Haven't heard of this. Chronicles of Cursed Sword. I see this every now and then. Don't really know much about it. And maybe that's an indication that it's not that great. But it could still be something worth picking up if you're interested in just some action. So Dear Noman is another one that I kind of want to get into. But I'm, again, waiting on a couple more volumes to drop for it. Don't know much about it except there's a crow lady, and I like crows. So, yeah, I'm sold. Oh my god, why does Dungeon Toilet exist? While I was over one more bookshelf, I heard someone say, "Oh yay, they have it!" And I'm pretty sure they were pointing to Dungeon Toilet. Why? On the plus side, though, I did not know the new Durarara light novel was out, so that's actually kind of exciting, even though I'm way behind. Is this supposed to be this color? Or is this just really, really bad sun damage? And there's another one right here that's normal. That's concerning. Oh, and Full Metal Panic Volume 1 hiding there. So I can actually kind of start on Full Metal Panic now, you know, if I ever get around to it. Get Backers, a ton of them. Looks like someone brought in the whole series just about. So I might have to take a couple of those to go. Guardian Angel Getten? I have no clue what this is. Like, where did these series come from that, you know, I've never heard of them? They just seem to pop up, though, and here's another one. Heavenly Executioner Chuo? I don't know. High-Rise Invasion, again, not having the volumes I need. Holy Corpse Rising, again. And, oh my god, Umaru-chan. Let's just put this back. I see this series like everywhere I go for used bookstores, and I like dogs, so, you know, maybe one day. Oh, I'm not the target demographic. A few Mare volumes. I think I already have these, though. Those are clean, though, for being as old as they are. That is a ton of My Hero Academia. Good lord. My Monster Secret. Another series I've never heard of here, Mystic Revolution. Yeah, I don't think I'm vibing with this art style. Sorry. It's like some Tenchi Muyo stuff, which admittedly I don't know much about Tenchi Muyo in the first place. But that's kind of cool. A few other things here. Phantom, never heard of it. Sailor Moon. I actually do need to start, kind of like Neon Genesis. I just haven't decided what volume yet. Don't know what that is. And don't know what that is. Just gonna tuck that back in there. Rumble Girls. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll give this one a pass for now. Silent Mobius, I see that sometimes too, and it seems like something I might like. I just haven't pulled the trigger on buying any of it yet. Sakura Refugees, haven't seen that in a while. It was like a kind of tame, ecchi fantasy series. It was one of my first manga, actually, if you want to call it that. I want to read Shaman King, but these are just so chunky, and I don't like these. Whack Whack, okay. I think this was a 3-volume Shonen Jump series. No clue really what it's about, but again, I'm trying to get the Shonen Jump title, so yeah, this is going in the basket. Okay, so the Voynich Hotel, if you like Twin Peaks or like just kind of offbeat, creepy humor, definitely give this a shot. Tuxedo Gen, so that's a penguin comedy, I think. I've been wanting to check this out for a while, so I don't think I'm going to invest in the whole series here, but I might pick up this volume 1. Until Death Do Us Part. That's another one I need to start on. I've got the first couple of volumes. For this price, I feel like, you know, get it now. FOMO has me good. Don't ever see Yakitate Japan in the wild. I know I've mentioned it a lot on this channel, but it's still kind of cool to see it out in the wild. Got a variety of series on the spinny rack here. Nothing terribly interesting to me, though. I actually need to read Wave, though. Been putting that off for a while. And just a ton of 7 Seas stuff here. This is like the 7 Seas rack. Except for Chainsaw Man. Oh, there we go. It was hiding the true 7 Seas title. And the thing is, like, I've only heard of probably half to 2/3 of these. This is the thing about 7 Seas, and I've said it before, and it's been more apparent lately them doing a scattershot type approach to their titles, but it's like I have just not heard of a lot of the stuff they license and put out. Not to say that it's all necessarily bad or etchy smut, but a good chunk of it might be. Genkaku Picasso, that's a throwback. I didn't like this series when I read it. I think it's 3 or 4 volumes. Again, I'd probably get it if I found the rest of them, just to have the Shonen Jump complete collection that I'm going for. But yeah, I didn't really love that. There's a Demon Lord on the floor. It is a series that I've got a few volumes from that eBay store I made fun of earlier. I honestly thought that was canceled. And it might be. And surprise, it's 7 Seas again. And we got the first volume of Magic of Swordsman, which is very tempting because I do want to give that series a shot. But again, it just looks like it's so empty of anything besides, well, anatomy. Got a few bins of manga. A few things here that look kind of cool. Fairy Tale Battle Royale. Oh, volume 6 of I Am a Hero. I don't think I have that one yet. I don't know if they're still reprinting like the whole line of them, but I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Higurashi. So you know from past videos I'm still looking out for Higurashi and Umineko. And fun fact, there were some Umineko DVD special editions at the last second in Charles, and I passed them up, but I did look them up and it seems like they go for like hundreds of dollars. So if you like Umineko, they're apparently hard to find, so you might want to go check out any local second in Charles and see if they have those. Okay, so we got Monsters 17 here, and okay, it looks like maybe another one below it. Okay, more. PGO, and yep, still just no volume 6. Unfortunate. Okay, and we have, looks like the rest of them. I guess someone just came in and sold their monster, but another Higurashi. Alright. We're in business. We've graduated from the 7 Seas rack to the 7 Seas table. So I want to try out Saint Seiya's show, but I need to, I guess, read the original Knights of the Zodiac first, which the art style just bothers me so much on that. I haven't been able to get into it, not to mention I can't find the volumes. Look out, 7 Seas rack and 7 Seas table. Now we've got the 7 Seas cart. I like to imagine that some big truck just comes in and dumps 7 Seas manga into different bookstores. Up. Do they have it? Do they have it? Ah. Alright, and we're finished. And so this is what we ended up with right here. Not a small haul by any means, and a kind of disjointed one with a lot of series I still need to piece together, but let's go through it. So we got Until Death Do Us Part. Has this been chewed by a dog? Got the complete series of Basilisk. Full Metal Panic Volume 1. All the Ninja Girls that I still needed. Along with a few of the Scientific Railgun volumes that I still needed. Did pick up that one volume of GTO as well. A couple of My Monster Secrets to go along with my Volume 1. A few get backers here. I just need to find the first volume now, and I got a couple that were just really good condition. I Am a Hero, Omnibus 6. Some Dance in the Vampire Bun volumes, which I just kind of pick up every now and then when I find some. Love Hina, so that should complete my set. Beck Volume 12, Tuxedo Gen. Then some monsters, I believe 10 through 17, which I might have a little overlap in my collection now, but hopefully it's not too bad. A few more random Samurai Deepers, Battle Royale 8 and 9, and so I actually opened up Battle Royale, and look at that, oh my gosh, what happened here? It's like it's been chewed, or the binding's just completely coming undone, which is very sad. And there were 2 volume 8s. I should have picked up the other one. I picked up Whack Whack, that volume of Pretty Face, Black Cat volume 6 to fill in one of the remaining holes in my set, the rest of Kurohime, so I believe I have the full English set of that now. So I can read it now and then just get disappointed when I get to the point where it was cancelled. 2 volumes of Higurashi, the volume of Toriko, a few volumes of Hagenai. I don't have many friends, which I need to actually start. And then the 2 remaining volumes of Magical Girl Apocalypse I've been missing. And so that does it. Thanks for joining me on this very long manga tour of Alabama, and I'll see you next time.